Well, look at that live again. Works like a charm, this live thing. So, hi, I'm back and I'm experimenting with all sorts of things. Um, yeah, I just thought I was chilling and maybe I would do a series of cards for the weekend because what better time to think about the weekend than Tuesday? Am I right? Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do three cards for each sign, and I'll clarify those, especially if things get wild and woolly. So, yeah, let's get started. So, weekend vibes, December the 19th for Aries. There's one card. There's another one. And no, I'm not going to take that. Nope. Three cards for Aries. Yep. Okay. So we've got surrounding energies for Aries. Let's make sure. Oh, that's real bright. Is the Nine of Cups, which is great. Like in the best sense of this card, we're looking at wishes coming true. The worst case scenario is that you're drinking too much. So it will be the weekend, so take it easy. Okay, so yeah, Aries, the progression is very clear. So in the past position, we have the World card. So closing out cycles, finishing up, finishing up the cycles, tying up loose ends, leaving the past in the past. And, Mars being in your sign is really pushing you to burn that stuff off like hardcore, Aries or Mars is kind of kicking all of us around, but especially you. So we also have the Seven of Pentacles. So you are, you're still planting the seeds. You may, be feeling, on one side of things, you've got this relief that things are over with, but like a typical Aries, it's like, okay, when's it coming? Three of Wands, you're ready. So, so this weekend, you're going to really feel a sense of closure. You're going to feel like you've invested in your future, and that you're ready for whatever you've got coming, which could just be all your wishes coming true, Aries. So good for you. That's awesome. So let's see here. We've got Taurus. Three cards for Taurus for weekend vibes. And one more. Oops, I saw that. It's the moon. Okay, so, change. Well, this has definitely been a theme in your readings. That there's been a series of dramas and a series of events. And as I've been talking about with the astrology, we're all waiting for certain points in destiny to hit so that certain things will happen so that we can do certain things, one thing after another. So destiny, something that you've been manifesting, you may even be a little scared of it, Taurus, because you've been manifesting something, but you've got anxiety about it, and you've got the moon. So this could be secrets that you've been kind of, if you've been kind of working in the dark, working at night towards things, because of thoughts or because of something that someone's communicated to you, and you're having to be super clever, whatever's going on. And yeah, and everything's happening at night for you, Taurus. But things are changing very quickly this coming weekend. But whatever it is, it's something that you've definitely been pulling together. So I hope that was insightful, Taurus. Now we're going on to Gemini. 1, 2, and let's see what's happening. Card number 3. Yep. Okay. So surrounding energies, Gemini, is the 5 of Pentacles. So you may be feeling left out in the cold regarding something. There could be some secrets, some sneakiness kind of thing. Something that's tied to the past. Could be a fire sign. Could also have something to do with your work. All right, so let's see what we got going on. In the past, we have the 2 of Cups. So obviously some love. We've got the Ace of Swords. Did you have that going on in one of your readings? I think maybe. And then the 4 of Swords. So maybe after a period of time, of kind of feeling left out by your partner, there is a conversation around some truths that maybe like a new truth that needs to be discussed between the 2 of you. And after that, it's kind of like a rest period, and kind of picking up that it's like you kind of go to your corners. So, just because we're closing out old cycles right now does not mean that everybody's going to lose relationships. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of people who will be wanting to change things up. But there's also these transformations within relationships. So as the people change and as their needs and desires change, then they each have to kind of bring each other in the loop on the new truth of who they are. And then you kind of got to step back a little bit and allow your partner to absorb those changes, to absorb the new context of the situation. So I hope that was helpful, Gemini. And I guess we're going on to Cancer now. So Cancer, what is weekend vibes for you? Look at that, popping out already. Okay, all right. So Cancer's definitely in the flow. Things are going tickety-boo for you. Ooh, there could be a Pisces involved in your situation. This also could just be, you being, a highly intuitive, going with your gut. Oh, or, could there be secrets or just, yeah, okay. So we have the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and then the King of Swords. So we know you're headed towards clarity, but how you're getting there may be a bit of a bumpy ride. So there may be things hidden from you, and this is causing misunderstandings and fights between you and the people around you. And you're not going to know what's going on. You're probably gonna start the weekend with a fight of some sort, and then you're kind of be left stuck with, what just happened? and then clarity comes, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, shows up to kind of address the truth, maybe even mediate the situation if the confusion is between you and someone else, or you and another group of people. So that's so sorry about that, Cancer, that I couldn't given you more information. So so it may not be the most fun weekend for you, Cancer. All right, so for Leo, weekend vibes for Leo. And there we go. Card number 3. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands. So somebody's feeling, like a Leo, like a fire sign, empowered and all of that good stuff. Authority, but like willing to get your hands dirty. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands, Temperance, and Judgment. So, there's something that you're going to be dealing with that has to do with your past in some respect. You may need, it may require patience, and someone may have something to say. That may be you, it could be the people that you're working with. The signs associated with these cards, as I said, with the King of Wands, that could be you. That could be a Sagittarius or an Aries. And then Temperance is Sagittarius, and Judgment is Scorpio. So, there's going to be a decision or an announcement made, sort of like a final judgment on something. So that will likely leave you feeling strong. New passionate beginning, manifesting. There may be, you may have a couple of false starts, and you may have to meditate on different things, but for this weekend, a decision's going to be made. What happens after that, may be a little confusing as you start out, but it'll smooth out. All right, so Virgo for the weekend. Weekend vibes for Virgo. One card. Weekend vibes for Virgo. Weekend vibes for Virgo. Okay, so surrounding energies is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, just as I was saying for Leo, that can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Often, I think most associated with Sag. So it's possible that this woman could be from your past, could be someone, could be a new love. Let's take a look. So we've got you're closing out cycles, full circle on things. Who was it that got that? Was that Aries? So this could be an Aries that we're talking about here. And then we've got, well, look at that, the Six of Wands. So that's success. And that's the kind of success that's recognized by your community, by your friends, by your family, and everybody is supporting you and happy for you. Oh, it was going so well, Virgo. And then we have the Five of Wands. So, so you may start the weekend out feeling victorious, feeling like a beginning is in front of you, and that and that you're successful in achieving this. And then it looks like you may end the weekend off with maybe a little bit of a spat. So yeah, so that's what we have for you, Virgo. Oh, and maybe you should take some rest. That's the Four of Swords popping out on the bottom. All right, so wow, Libra. Okay, we've got Ace of Pentacles popping out there. Let's just see what we got going on. So Ace of Pentacles, so new beginning possibly for Libra. Let's see if it comes up in the reading. All right, surrounding energies, the Empress. Well, there you go. There's you, Libra. Feeling pretty Empress-like. You're full of abundance. You've got, it's also possible pregnancy with the Empress card. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Wow, everybody's it's time to rest. So Libra, you've been planting seeds, quite obviously. And, could be quite literally, oh my goodness, with an Emperor. So you may have planted seeds with someone who was like an Emperor in your life, but it kind of ended in defeat, which is putting you into an enlightenment, hangman kind of surrender place. There is a possible reunion, but it's also possible that if a reunion happens, somebody's walking away. Yeah, there's a lot of that. I've seen that already, right? We just saw somebody else got like a false start thing going on. So, so now is the time for rest, because there are big changes coming up next week. So this weekend is a time to kind of take stock, take an inventory, and be prepared for anything at this stage of the game. Wheel of Fortune is a stroke of luck for sure. So yeah, there you go, Libra. So now moving on to Scorpio. Let's see what the cards have to say for Scorpio. Scorpio weekend vibes. All right, that's card number 1. Scorpio weekend vibes. Let's see what's happening. Nope. Okay, so surrounding energies are Temperance. So, Scorpio's chilling. Good plan. Always a good plan to stay chill. There also could be a Sagittarius somewhere in your orbit and part of your experience this weekend. What is this with the Seven of Pentacles? How many times have I seen that tonight? Planting seeds, sending messages, and making commitments. So this could be you or someone else. Let's see what else we got here. Someone else has made a decision. Could be a fire sign. Who's going through some pain. The moon's kind of triggering it all, and just wants to calm everything down, and like is very anxious to calm their world down. So so you may hear from someone who really, really needs a break. Someone who's made a decision to leave circumstances that they can't deal with anymore. So yeah, Scorpio, those are your energies for the weekend. So let's see here. So Sagittarius, what are the energies for you this weekend? After all of that solar eclipse energy that you just came out of yesterday. So Sagittarius, let's see. Ooh, the Lovers. So Gemini, possibly, and of course those energies, those opposing energies of Gemini and Sagittarius are definitely lit up. Oh, pardon me. So you're gonna be feeling that sort of polarization inside over these next, couple of weeks for sure. And it should die down in January. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles in the past position. So Nine of Pentacles is about self-sufficiency. It's about taking care of yourself. It's about, feeling, independent, regardless of whether you're in a couple or not. Ideally, a perfect couple essentially has their own lives and they come together and support each other in that. So we've got the Queen of Wands. So Sag, that could be you. Just, I seem to remember feeling sassy for your report. If you haven't checked out my monthly report for Sagittarius, you probably should. Because there's some good news for your attitude. In the future, Sag, you're going to be looking back on the past. Some reflection may be in order around cycles ending with fights and whatnot. So, yeah. All right. So that's for you, Sagittarius. So next up is going to be Capricorn. 22 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I have no idea how many people have been watching. Has it just been one? Whoever you are, thank you. And let's just see here. Yep, there we go. Streaming, okay. So Capricorn energies for this weekend. One. Capricorn energies for this weekend, please. All right. So Capricorn energies for this weekend. The moon. Stuff is hidden. So this could be pointing to, it's like things are still happening. That the point of destiny that you still have points in destiny that need to happen in order for you to know exactly where you're going and what decisions you have to make. We've got the Queen of Wands again. That's 3 in a row readings that she's just popped up in. So you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. New beginnings. Look at that. And waiting for your ships to come in. So yeah, whatever this, this also could be like a secret relationship. Maybe somebody you met while you were traveling on an unexpected trip, or maybe on a trip that you made kind of last minute after making a decision about something. And yeah, it's like you're ready to walk through another doorway, Capricorn. And with all of the planets that you've had in your sign for so long, it's really not surprising that you want to see something different for a change. And you know that there are things coming to you as well. So yeah, it could be a number of different things, but it'll definitely be a culmination point. This weekend will be the culmination of plans or things that you've been working on in secret, that kind of thing. All right, so who are we looking at now? We are looking at Aquarius. I got a bunch of Aquarius buddies. And they're gonna have some attention from Saturn and Jupiter, and that's gonna be very interesting. I'm very, very interested to see what the effects of having those two planets in Aquarius are going to be. I think we all are. Okay, so Aquarius, 3 cards for you. Energies for the weekend. Weekend vibes. There we go. Okay. And so I have the World card. So that's come up a lot tonight, as it's definitely echoing through most of my readings that most of us are coming to a significant end in a cycle. And I think what's happening is the fights are ending for you. Because you just want this. Oh. It's yeah, because it's about family. If you've been in circumstances where in your love relationships, in your friend relationships, all that sort of thing, it's just been a lot of static. There's a new beginning where it's just but it has to really start within you. It's that cliche self-love deal. So because either you or someone else is going to be coming in pretty fast. Could be somebody from the past, younger fire sign possibly. Somebody's coming though. All right, so what else can I? Yeah, no, I think that's about it. You may slide into the weekend after some disagreements and whatnot, but it gets better. Your weekend definitely gets better. So yeah, not to worry, Aquarius. Maybe a little dicey when it starts, but it'll calm down. All right, so now we're at Pisces for weekend vibes. And yeah, 1, 2, and a third card, please. All right. Well, that's awesome. 10 of Cups. Pisces family is likely going to be a very nice thing for you. We've got the Strength card in the past. So maybe you've been wrestling a lot of wrestling and wrangling a lot of things and trying to keep everything under control, and you've been feeling really strongly about it. You also could be dealing with a Leo or another fire sign from your past. Could be somebody in your family. And and then we got the Hangman. So we've got Knight of Wands, Hangman. Strength, Knight of Wands, Hangman. So there may be something about this encounter. It could be a family gathering, actually. Yeah, and it's a big one. It's celebrating something. It's some sort of reunion of some kind. And then something happens really fast, and it puts you into like a surrender, like, huh? What just happened? Another sign I seem to have felt a similar dynamic with in this read. Or, maybe, whatever does happen with this fire sign kind of gives you a much needed portion of the puzzle to kind of for something that you're working on with regards to your family, that's clarifying some confusion you may have around a family situation. So yeah. So those are the weekend vibes, folks. I hope you found that helpful. Please share, like, and subscribe if you found this reading was resonant. And yeah, I'm available for private readings. You can find me at Bon Echo Tarot on Facebook. And yeah, I'm just gonna, now that I can go live, I'm just gonna keep doing it. I will have, my regular produced videos as well. But in the meantime, it's kind of nice to just kind of whip off a bunch of readings for you like this. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for joining me, and have a great night.